put a 4-foot berm just on the other side of that fence to separate us. And the quarry site starts and runs this way. So they're gonna blast out this hill all the way back to about center line of that hill up there.
I'm Kathy Pugh Swanson. I'm from Manchester, Tennessee. I've lived in this community since I was in 7th grade. My husband is Eric Swanson. He was a pharmacist in this community and has lived here since he was in 6th grade. I worked as a contracting officer for Arnold Air Force Base until I retired at the end of 2017. I'm now the contracts manager for Peregrine Enterprises and love my Coffee County, love my Tennessee.
My name is Christy Conley, and I live out here in Beech Grove, Tennessee. I moved to Tennessee 12 years ago from Texas. I married a local boy from Manchester, Tennessee. He always talked about the beautiful rolling hills of Beech Grove. I heard millions of stories. So when we got married, we had to find a location to live, and Beech Grove was his ideal location. So when we found the house, we moved here. Being a military veteran, I appreciated everything this place had to offer as far as tranquility, as far as beauty. He has 2 sons, which are taking over the same passion he has as hunting and fishing and the wildlife and everything about it. So it's very important to me to protect what we have here. It's important for me because I am a military veteran. Because I've traveled the world, I've seen destruction, I've seen many things, and coming home here is peace. It's serenity. I may not have been born here, but this is my home. This is everything that we need to protect.
I have family, I have friends, I have people I go to church with, and I put myself in their place, and I would not want that quarry in my backyard. So in solidarity, I stand with them against this.
I'm Lenisa Blair, and I'm a biologist. Most importantly, I am a resident of Coffee County. And I do not want Q1 to pass. There are a lot of reasons for it, but one of the big ones is it's inconsistent with our growth plan. Our growth plan was designed to protect the area, have an organized way of promoting growth in our county. There's no version of Q1, any that's been presented, that is consistent with that.
Hey, my name is Aubrey Majors. I'm here to tell you my feelings on the Q1 rezoning process that's trying to go on within our county right now, with a dozen quarries within an hour's drive of Tullahoma or Coffee County. I see no point in putting another quarry in, and all they're going to do is just tear up our landscape and the beautiful county that we live in.
I'm Jenny McKee. I live in Beech Grove. I have lived here since 1989. I am fully against the Q1 rezoning push for many reasons, but mostly because of our natural resources here. Where we're located in Coffee County, we have several main factors that most people here don't even know about. One, caves. I'm a caver, that's what I do, I love caving. Caves are the waterways for our water system, whether you're on a well water or whether you're municipal water. The surrounding counties in Coffee County don't even understand how this quarry would impact, or the rezoning changes to allow all these different quarries would impact their own water, even city water.
Everybody's on well water. Yeah. What do you think is going to happen when they start blasting right here? It's going to collapse all the water aquifer, and it runs in this direction. We done mapped that out too. We done had a company come up, we pinpoint the water aquifer, and this it comes off this direction and feeds this whole little valley. So once they start blasting, you can kiss the water goodbye.
Many people out here in Beech Grove that have well water, which quarrying will affect.
That's going to be destroying the natural beauty of our community. They're going to be I'm going to say destroying anybody wanting to come in, build nice homes in that area? What about our farms? Is that going to be eliminating some of our farm communities down there? I think it would. And so we know that when the farmer goes away, where's our food going to come from? Are we going to be dependent on another state, another, heaven forbid, another country?
You put a rock quarry in an area, you're going to be blasting. You blast an area, you're going to blast an aquifer. You destroy an aquifer, you could cut off water entirely to a river, to a stream that maybe goes into a lake and provides drinking water for people. You open up an aquifer, you're going to open it up to pollution. I mean, there's just no ifs, ands, or buts about that. I mean, the pure water that comes out of a stream is one of the most beautiful things from the planet. And having a rock quarry come in and start blasting these areas out ruins that. And people won't have any water to drink. Their livestock won't have any water to drink. What are they going to do?
Normandy Lake is where we get, as you know, City of Manchester gets their water, Columbia gets their water, Shelbyville gets their water, and I just feel like some of the dynamiting or blasting, whatever they would be doing at this rock quarry, is going to get into the rivers and streams under the ground and flow that pollution into the Normandy Lake. So it would upset our water out there. It would upset where we go to boat, we go to fish, we have all kind of recreational activities that we do out there. I'm not for that. And then I think about the ponds and everything else that feeds our livestock. What's it going to do to that water sources, well systems, and that's where the people get their water. Of course, out there, most of that's rural community. They're not fed with city water like we are here in the city of Manchester. So what are they going to do about water system?
Where they want to dig this quarry, but they want to put it in anywhere they want, which doesn't help. They could dig one right next to my house, I guess, if they could get away with it. Again, it's just going to be devastating to our environment here. I mean, I drove this country as a truck driver for 20 years, and we're losing it constantly. We're losing more and more of our pristine land because of mining interests.
You have grandparents out there that are worried that their grandkids aren't going to have the same kind of resources they had growing up.
A rock quarry will run production rock during the day, asphalt at night. It's a 24-hour-a-day business. Yeah. So you got dump trucks running 24/7. So when they say, well, you ain't gonna hear much at night, no, let me tell you, you do. You'll hear the asphalt machine running.
You smell it.
You're gonna hear the equipment, the backup beepers.
They got the foot on the floor the whole time. They don't slow down. And my front porch and all these dump trucks and concrete trucks, all damn day. Just back and forth, back and forth. But they run around out there and they have to watch them constantly because kids run. They just want to play.
It's like a cancer that starts in one little cell, and then you let that little piece comes in and it grows, and you get these other undesirable businesses to come in to destroy this community. And I'm not for that.
The detrimental effects of Q1 on our agricultural area will be permanent and irreversible.
All the tribes agree that none of the tribes could live here. They've preserved it as a hunting ground. At least they had smart to preserve it. Like I said, a lot of Indian history. If they put a quarry here, it makes my property totally useless.
You guys have been voted in by the people of this county, your constituents. They are making their voice heard. We've got a petition where 1,000 people have signed it saying they don't want this. Every district is represented, every single one of them. Inside the city limits, the rural areas. There's somebody in every one of them that doesn't want this to pass. They're relying on you to be their voice. You've probably received a lot of emails. I guess the thing to think about is, let's say you get 100 emails from people that don't want this. They're opposed to it. And you get 2 maybe that say, yeah, let's go ahead and do rock quarrying. Who are you gonna vote with? I'd vote with the 100 because that's a better representation of the people in your district.
Yeah. I am 100% against the Q1 rezoning, and I beg of you, commissioners, to heed these warnings. Listen to your constituents and understand this is a no-go for Coffee County.
We need to contact our commissioners and tell them that we don't want this in our county.
You guys are the voice of the people of this county, and the county doesn't want this, and we really want you to vote no. We beg you to vote no, please.